Energy may be the worst performing S&P sector over the past year, but options traders are turning bullish on two names in particular in that space. Pete has that in unusual activity today. Pete?
Yeah, I'm going to start off with BP, Scott. Now, this one's kind of interesting because of the fact that look at where it actually was trading. You talked about some of the performance this year in some of these energy names. From this level up here, obviously in the 44 range, all the way down here where it's kind of bumped a couple of different times now. So that sort of stood out for us. And then all of a sudden we started to see some huge call activity come in here in April, these April 39 calls. That started off at about 6,000, started pressing a little bit higher and a little bit higher. I've liked this name for a long time. I wanted an excuse to be in it. Now that I saw these calls, I decided not to buy the stock. I'd actually rather own the calls. I'm already in significant amount of energy exposure in terms of stock already, so I didn't want to double up too much more in there. But that's a pretty interesting one. I got another energy play for you as well. MPC. Now, this has hit multiple times. We've talked about this stock when it first started hitting way back here at about this 46 level, I think is around where it started hitting, went straight up. You've seen this decline of late, so we've started to see a little bit of a pullback. I still like this name. I own the stock. I actually still own calls in here, but these calls got me interested again because most everything's been so short, just like the other trade, April. I have a funny suspicion that maybe this is the same trader coming in here, going out to April in both these two stocks. They're buying these April 62.5 calls. These are pretty expensive. They're a premium of just under $4, so they're hedging those by selling upside calls against it, Scott. But I'll give you one last thing. Of the 16 unusuals we've got on our site today, 8 of them are in the energy space, so a lot of activity moving over towards energy right now.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Pete, good stuff.
Yep.